My name is Olakunle Amoo. I'm the managing partner and co-founder of Baylis Emerging Markets. We're very excited to be at this year's e-mobility conference here in lovely Kampala, Uganda. We'd like to thank the hosts, STI Uganda, Kira Motors, and of course Greenhouse Capital, and the government of Uganda for having us here. Well, we're excited about the e-mobility conference for many reasons, one of which is what we see as the explosive opportunities for growth in the e-mobility space across Africa. Africa being home to abundant renewable energy has a real opportunity to leapfrog in its e-mobility or general mobility architecture by incorporating electric vehicles. It also has an ability to create jobs and create manufacturing benefits through the assembly and hopefully eventually the manufacture and design of electronic vehicles for our markets, for our infrastructure, and for our environment, including bikes, including four-wheel cars, agricultural vehicles, and large carrier vehicles for the rapid transit opportunity and need. We at Baylis Emerging Markets are invested in a number of both e-vehicle companies on the manufacturing and assembly side, as well as the charging networks, which we think is another big opportunity as Africa tries to build a grid. We think a big answer to that grid will be a dual-use grid that involves the charging of mobility assets and vehicles alongside stationary edifices. So these are all the reasons that we're here to learn more about what's going on. We're looking forward to tour Kira Motors, its impressive achievements, and trying to see what they're doing on the assembly and manufacturing side and what we can bring to other markets, maybe work with them to bring their products to other markets. And we're also looking at the other players, the smaller private sector players, seeing what they're doing, seeing the opportunities they see here in this market. We believe in Uganda, we believe in East Africa, we think there are huge opportunities here, and we're very excited and very grateful to be a part of this. Thank you very much.
I'm very excited to be here in Uganda. It's been a wonderful visit. I think Uganda is one of the most exciting markets on the African continent. We've been engaging with this market since around 2017, and we've seen the growth, we've seen the commitment to deepening investability and creating an enabling environment. You know, one of the most powerful things about Uganda's benefits to an investor are the demographics, the youth population, which is growing, and one of the highest youth percentages of population on the continent. And what was really exciting about the visit to Kira Motors was seeing that Uganda's investing behind that benefit. There were a lot of young people empowered, and there seems to be a commitment to developing that pipeline of talent. Kira Motors was exceptionally inspirational, extremely impressive to see what government can do, what a focused government can do, what a government with intention can do. And as someone who's engaged with various governments around the world to execute all sorts of projects, I do understand how difficult it is, and so appreciate the sort of the commitment to getting it done. We at Baylis Emerging Markets are focused almost exclusively on industrialization, value addition, manufacturing, and telecommunications, all verticals which I think Kira has huge opportunities to invest further behind. You know, one of the things I immediately jumped out at me was being able to invest around the value chain. So the components, beginning to localize further some of the parts, begin to localize the electronics and the control systems in the bus, the Internet of Things ecosystem driving the charging stations, and the concurrent and concomitant opportunities that exist around that. Further, you have design opportunities, you have marketing opportunities, and one of the things I really hope that Uganda focuses on in trying to become the e-mobility capital of Africa is exporting the know-how and the supply chain across the continent and seeing the whole continent as a market, not just for the finished buses, but actually even selling kits to other countries that they can assemble locally to kind of drive this value addition revolution and create, you know, an ecosystem around the continent. And it has the ability to really lead, selling those buses and selling the know-how and selling the sort of capacity to other governments who want to follow suit. So thank you very much for having me. Greenhouse Capital did a fabulous job of organizing, and I'm really, really impressed by the Ugandan government and really, really impressed by Kira Motors. Keep doing it. We're here to help. Please let us know how we can help.